Hello everyone. In this lesson, we are going to learn about how to apply stroke in text. As I told you that for stylize your text, stroke is one of the best way for making attractive design for your text or element or for object. And therefore, applying stroke in text or in any kind of element or in object is a good practice. So therefore, we have to learn about the stroke. And therefore we have to create a new document, and you know how to do that. You just have to go for file menu, new option, and this is my pop-up, and inside my pop-up you can pick any preset. So as an example, I'm picking this 1920 by 1080 pixel. So you just have to select it, and then you have to go for create option. Okay, so this is our document, and at first you have to type a text. So let me type opened online. Okay, this is my text, and you can see here we have the red color for our text. And let me select this tick mark for commit the perform. So we have our text in here, but for applying the stroke, you have to use this effects option. So when you will apply the stroke, you will have the border for the text. So you can put inner stroke or you can put the outer stroke. So let's learn from the effects menu. And for applying the stroke, you just have to click this effects option, and you will have this stroke option in here. So let me pick this stroke option. Okay, so you can see here once I clicked my stroke, the stroke is applied in here, and this is the functionality of stroke. So this is the size of stroke. Right now I have 4 pixel applied to my text, and if you want to reduce the size or pixel of stroke, you can do that. So right now I have 4 pixel. Let me reduce it. So this is just a 1 pixel, and you can see here we don't have the good visibility of the stroke in our text. But if you want to apply, or if you want to increase the stroke size, you just have to increase the size. So instead of 1, let me go for 10. Okay, right now we have 9, and you can see the thickness of the stroke in our text. So let me increase more. Right now we have 43 pixel, and this is the stroke, and this is how the stroke is applied to our text. So let me reduce these things because 43 pixel seems not good. But if you want to apply some kind of cloudy effect to your text, in that case you can use this massive size of pixel for applying the strokes. So I don't want to go for 43 pixel. I want to go for 5 or 6 pixel. Okay, 6 pixel is good. So right now the position of the stroke is in outside. So you can see here this is the position. But if you want to change the position, you can do it very easily. So for changing the position, you just have to click in this outside option. Then you will have 3 type of option: outside, inside, and the center. So let me select inside. Now you can see here the stroke is placed inside the text. If you want to place in center, you can pick it. So let me pick this center. Now stroke placed in center, but basically or widely stroke is applying with the outside. So therefore I am selecting this outside. Now it looks good. Okay, this is the blend mode, and there are different type of blend modes are available. So let me show you. When you will click in normal, you will have a long list. So as I was saying, this is the long list. So there are different type of blend modes are available. So as an example, let me go with the color burn, and you can see here the text stroke is disappeared. Actually, different type of blend mode have different type of options. This is the color dodge, this is the soft light, this is the difference, this is the dissolve, and therefore I think the normal blend mode is good for applying the stroke. Now time for opacity. So if you want to decrease the opacity of stroke, you just have to reduce the value. So let me reduce the value, and you can see here the opacity of the stroke is reducing. And now I just reduced the opacity totally, and here is a 0% opacity is applicable, and you can see here we don't have any stroke invisible in here, but if you want to increase the opacity, you can increase it easily. Okay, now we have to go for the type of color. So right now the black color is applied for our stroke, but instead of black, if you want to use any other color, you can do that very easily. So therefore you have to click this color option, and a pop-up or color picker will be available, and from here you can pick any color. So as an example, let me pick the green color, and you can see here is the output. Let me pick the yellow color, here is the output. Let me pick the blue color, here is the output. So let me click OK, and for applying the final stroke, you just have to click OK. And now you can see here the blue stroke is applied to our text. And let me turn off the stroke layer inside my layer panel, and you can see here the stroke is disappeared. And for making appear, you just have to click in here, or you have to turn on the stroke layer. Okay, so this is really very simple, and this is how you will apply a stroke. And let me show you one thing. So right now I have a red color in text, but if I use totally white color, then I will still be able to read my text. Let me select this text. Okay, and here is my red color, and instead of red, let me select the white. Okay, now you can see I have white background as well as my text fill color is white, but still the text is understandable because we applied blue stroke in our text. And let me click OK. But if you want to customize this text after applying the stroke, or if you want to change the stroke, you just have to double click with your mouse in this stroke layer. Then the pop-up will appear once again. So instead of blue, if you want to change the color, or if you want to change any settings of stroke, you can do that. So as an example, instead of blue, I want to go for black. Let me click OK, and let me click OK. So you can see here right now I have black color stroke applied to my text, and after applying the white fill color, my text is still visible and understandable because I applied black stroke to my text. So this is how you will apply the stroke. But if you turn off the stroke layer from the layer panel, then the text will be disappeared. Let me turn off the stroke. Text is gone. Text is on. So this is how you will apply the stroke for the text in Adobe Photoshop.